Hey guys, it's Jen. This is a Jen is Zen episode of Reframing Me. In these short bits, I give you something to meditate on or journal about. Today, I'd like you to think about this. We exist on a spectrum between being content with our present and itchy for our potential. Where are you on that spectrum? We talk so much on this show about dialectics, like in our relationships, maintaining that balance between stability and change, between integration and separation. We recognize that much of our family's success and happiness lies in our ability to find the balance between those two polar opposites. How can we provide our teens with enough stability and consistency for their security and their comfort, yet still allow space for the change and the growth that comes with this chapter of life? Or how can we find our own individual identity as women while still keeping our integrated identity as a mom? We manage the intricate balance of these opposites all of the time at an interpersonal level. But at more of an intrapersonal level, so within ourselves, we know that for our happiness and our self-fulfillment, we want to feel content with our lives. We want to be content with where we're at in our lives, with what we're accomplishing, with our relationships, a contentment with everything. We preach gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. We want to feel at peace with where we are and who we are. So we strive to find that sense of contentment that we have always searched for and really hoped we'd find. And yet, at the same time, we're kind of always looking for more, right? None of us want to become stagnant. We want to grow. We want to thrive. We wonder what more is out there for us. We have dreams and we set goals. We strive to be more and have more and do more with our lives. But those are two polar opposites, right? Like, are you happy with your life or not? Are you happy with your career or are you trying to advance it? You're supposed to be happy with your body as it is, but then you're also supposed to be striving to run faster or walk farther or lift heavier or get more flexible. I'm content being a homebody, but I need to get out more. I need to do more. I need to see friends more. I'm content in my relationships, but I need to try more. I need to feel more connected. They're dialectics, intrapersonal dialectics. On the surface, they seem to be polar opposites, but you actually need to find a balance of both. If you feel too content, you become stagnant. If you feel too itchy for more, you feel like you're ungrateful. So, on the spectrum of content as you are and striving to be the best you with the best life, where are you? On the spectrum of content in your career and wanting more, where are you? On the spectrum between being content with your present and itchy for your potential, where are you? Where do you need to exist in that space to be ready to make that move to find more? When we want to make a big change in our lives, whether it's a move or a new job or making a commitment or starting a new business or getting involved in a new relationship, we want to think it's the right time. We like to have our ducks in a row to make sure that we've crossed our T's and dotted our I's. We've looked over the pros and the cons. We've done the prep work. We're sure and we're ready to go. It's the perfect time, so let's do this. But the reality is, it's never the perfect time. We can always find a reason why not now. So yeah, I'm just not ready yet. Or I just need to figure a few things out first. But the greatest things for us often happen when we're the least prepared. And the more that we try to prepare, often the more we just talk ourselves out of it. The more justifications we can give ourselves as to why not now. I met a good friend for coffee just the other morning. We've known each other for at least 10 years or so. And we were talking, as women of our age do, about our careers and where we're at them and what we really want to be doing. And basically, we were talking about the leaps of faith that it would take to actually do them. Neither one of us is sure if we're ready to take those leaps without knowing how they'll turn out. We feel safe and content as is, but we see the potential of but what if? Having faith is putting in the hard work without knowing it will turn out. We're never going to know for sure. We're never going to be ready. It's never going to be the right time for any of us. We ask the practical questions, like, is this a sustainable choice? Can I make enough money? Will I be able to make the time to commit to the project or the relationship or the program? Even if we manage to get through all of these with a resounding yes, the real question, the one that lies underneath it all, is, can I actually do this? Do I believe enough in myself and in my abilities to actually make this happen, to turn this dream into a reality? Do I trust myself? By selling ourselves short, we count ourselves out before we even try. When we were younger, our dreams, they were invincible. I know I had absolutely no doubt that I was going to be a TV talk show host. I'd be interviewing famous people and talking about current events and fashion, pop culture events, really, because I was much more into 17 magazine and Teen Bop than I was like into the news for sure. Look at that. Here I am, podcast host, no famous people yet. But I'm right back where I started news-wise, right? I prefer pop culture to the news these days, I guess, full circle. But when we were kids, we don't worry about things like timing or sustainability, practicality. I mean, basically because we didn't even know what a mortgage was, right? Even as young adults, we still saw that we could accomplish anything. We could do anything or be anything. We made our decisions at the spur of the moment. Go out now, but I'm already in bed. Okay, give me 10 minutes. Now, my friend had asked me to have coffee like 4 different times before I was finally like, oh my God, Jen, your schedule will never be open with the perfect hole. Just commit, for God's sake. It's coffee. And still, it required me to schedule it around another meeting, and I was still like 20 minutes late. I guess spontaneity is not my jam these days. But back then, we committed to things knowing virtually nothing about them. Sure, I'll live with you over the summer. Where? I don't know. With whom? Not sure yet. Well, cool, I'm in. But now, I started a new digestive enzyme prebiotic, probiotic a couple of weeks ago. Oh my Lord. How cool does that sound? I don't know if I've ever said a dorkier fun fact about myself. So I started a new digestive enzyme prebiotic, probiotic. First, ew, it sounds gross when I say it out loud like that. And second, that sounds like information like an old person would offer up. Like, when did I become so dull? But I will say, I love my digestive enzyme. You know how I'm always complaining about being bloated? It's gone. Seriously, it's like so much better. And now I'm realizing is if it could get any dorkier, my enthusiasm about my digestive enzyme. I am so incredibly lame. Anyway, my point was not what a loser I am, but that after I saw it, and yes, I saw it on TikTok, of course. Where else would I see something? But after I saw it, I had to research and research and research and then look at every possible store to find the right one. But 25 years ago, where to live for the summer? Where's that? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm in. We made major life-changing decisions about our futures on a total whim. I literally do not exaggerate one bit. I decided one day at work in 1999 that I was going to go to grad school. The application deadline was the end of that same week. There was a GRE available to take literally, and I kid you not, the next day, like the next morning. That's how I decided to go to grad school, like totally on a whim. Now, I put more thought into buying a damn supplement. But we trusted ourselves. What about now? Do you trust yourself? By selling ourselves short, we count ourselves out before we even try. What if we said today, I am ready to take myself to the next level. I am ready now, even if the timing isn't right yet. I will stay ready so that I don't need to feel like I'm getting ready. I am ready to release the past and embrace the future. I am ready to move forward with zero regrets. What if I was ready for the one yes that changes my life? Thank you so much for being here and spending this time with me. I know how valuable your time is, and I am so grateful that you've spent it here. If you find something in this episode or another enjoyable, please share it with your friends. And please take a second to rate it, maybe even review it if you like, because that's how our algorithms work and how we can get more attention to our lovely little community here. Please follow the show so that you don't miss out on any new content. Follow me and reach out on socials, on Instagram and TikTok. I'm at Reframing Me. And on Facebook, it's Reframing Me, and join the Facebook group, Reframing Me, the podcast community. Email me with any questions or answers that you might want, or just to say hi. It's Jen at reframing-me.com. Thanks again for coming along with me on this journey. And until next time, be well and communicate.